Shalom Akim. I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I want to get into this article right here, man. They're having we have these migrants. They're up here, and we're in the wintertime in Chicago, and they've been up here since the summertime, and our so-called leaders didn't put in didn't think about how harsh our winters are, so they didn't think about building them up a base or anything for them until the last minute. At the last minute, they found a site. This place in Brighton Park. There used to be a metal. What did it used to be? Like a dumping ground for like metals and shit like that. They would break them down and that type of thing. So the land is toxic. And think about the neighborhood. They're all inhaling that stuff and everything, man. You can smell the metals in the air when you go to some of these neighborhoods. These industrial neighborhoods with these big plants and these big metal plants in them. You can smell the toxins in the air. And this is where they wanted to put the people that are coming across the border at. They wanted to stuff them all in these little migrant cities where the ground and everything was already contaminated, man. And they tried to hide it like, no, we did a test on it and he said it's okay. And the mayor said it's okay, so the mayor moved over there. And the governor, the people over there told him to stop, it's contaminated. And the governor said, it's okay. We did the test and it said it's okay. And then what happened was the governor's Office of Environmental something came in and was like, no, it's not okay. Please stop saying it's okay. Do not allow them people to move over there. Because they was building, were going full-fledged building force. They had the structure up, everything. All they were getting ready to put on was the tents and stuff. The ground was laid, the structure, everything was put up, man. But they're just showing you more signs of this wickedness of this devil, man. You can't trust this devil, man. These are the same spirits that conquered you. J.B. Pritzker, all about his money. And he was the one who was co-signing for them to move over there. And then, like I said, it was an environmental report that came in and told him, no, stop it. Do not allow those people to move. Because all that's going to happen is, like the leaders in that area were saying, is that we're going to have to end up paying a high hospital bill, for trusting your enemy. This is Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust thy enemy. For like as iron rusts, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hadst wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come near wild beasts? So we spoke. This is our enemy, basically. And our people have known this for some time. They still want to trust in him. They still want to go about his ways. Esau tells them to go this way, tells them to go that way. They're not trying to seek the Lord. So they'll listen to Esau. Esau is their God. He's their power. Esau could do no wrong in their eyes. Even though throughout history, he's done wrong. But in their mind, they feel as though he's going to change. He's changed, So let me bring that back again. Sirach 12:13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come near wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? And that's what happens, man. They're going to take the technology. They're going to deal with their ways, Esau's ways, They're going to have them parading around in these different festivals that he has, these different holidays, These are going about the ways of our enemies, man. And our people, when they're joining hand in hand with them, they just submit to them. They submit to their enemies, man. And their wills, their ways, man, and their wicked ways, man. They don't want to come out of come to the Lord, man. Come out of the wicked ways, man. They want to stick. They do not want to come out of their wicked ways. They do not seek the Lord, man. So the Lord, hasn't been tricked back, man. Who will pity him, man? So, they tried to poison him, and got him over here. The government of America gave each one of these sanctioned cities millions and millions of dollars. But we know how corruption runs in these cities and how they're not putting, they're not going to put the money into the people like they're supposed to. They're going to take a lot off the top and give them crumbs, But trusting in Esau and his system, man. This is Psalm 118 and 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Just what I was going back to what I was saying, man. Our people love to put confidence and trust in their enemies, man. And do not seek the Lord, man. And that's what's wrong with our people. This is why we're in the conditions that we're in, and we're still in the conditions, man. This is why they're going on. This is why they're having to go to their enemy for the one of all things, man. Because we went off, man, and our people are still going off by worshiping and just doing whatever the hell they want to do, man. They don't have no understanding of the Lord, man. They have an understanding only of Esau's folly and wicked systems, man, and things that he has for them, man. You left your land where you were at to come over here because he promised you more, And most of the times, a lot of the people they're fleeing persecution from the gangs and the government. I understand that, but I'm speaking about the people who are just caught up with this allure that America has for them, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, that neighborhood over there, they're talking about that one site, but you also have the land that's messed up, and those people that have already stayed over there and been over there for some time, they're having to inhale that and drink the water where these metals is coming out of and everything, so they're getting jacked up, man. So we need the Lord, man. This is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. Because if it was up to Esau, he would go ahead and just take everything out, man. If you didn't get down with him, you're gonna die. And that's just the way it is, man. That's the way he runs his fucking wicked system, man. Get down or lay down, man. You're looked at as an enemy of the state if you don't get down with his ways, man. Don't agree with his ways, man. So these days should be shortened for elect's sake, for the hopeful elect's sake, man. We won't have to inhale these metals. We won't have to drink the waters next to these metal places and stuff that they contaminated places that they just try to bury the contaminants at. That's what Esau does. He takes the contaminants and he buries them underground. Like nothing's gonna happen. Like the shit ain't gonna seep out. Like it ain't gonna go into your water, your groundwater. It ain't gonna come up. When rain and stuff and the earth pushes things up. He doesn't think like that, man. He thinks that he's in control of everything, man. He doesn't think that the Lord is this Lord's show, man. He believes it's his show, man. And he gonna run it and he gonna do it the way he wants to do it, man. Wicked, This is this is Ephesians 2 and 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh, man. And that's who we need, man, these days, man. We need the Lord, man. But you have to have grace, man, and faith. Because, the devil, he's trying to trip you up at any way he can, man. Any way he can trip you up at. He'll try to give you something that's jacked up and try to say it's clean and it's good for you, and in the long run, it's affecting you. It's messing you up, Look at the way he does the foods that we're eating right now, man. You got GMO foods. Yeah, he says it looks good and it goes down good, but later on, the effects are messed up, man. And that's what happens. When these people moved on his land and he was going to resurface and put these good, clean tents in, they even at one point in the video, not this particular video, but when I was watching, they said that they had showers outside. Now, what type of madness is that? Because if you know anything about Chicago, once again, man, our winters are horrible and it gets real windy and cold, man. You don't want to be bathing outside, man. What type of shit is that, man? But these are some of the things that this devil has set up for our people, man. But man, we need the Lord, man. This is Psalms 55, Psalm 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, man. And that's where we're at right now, man. You know, we're casting our hopes upon the Lord. We're casting everything upon the Lord, man. You know, we know what Esau is capable of doing, you know, and we know that he has but a short time, man. He's going to come down with great wrath, you know. So it's going to be a lot more deaths. It's going to be a lot more things that the people aren't going to be able to explain. But guess what? The scriptures got us, man. And we're going to be able to explain those things, man. It's going to come down the drain, man. You know, Lord is not going to have us in the darkness, man. You know. But yeah, man. With that being said, I was edifying, man. I just seen this video about these people and just seen the conflict between the governor and the mayor, and then the governor's agency. But with that being said, just edifying. Shalom, Akim.